Why, yes, it can get worse, in fact, and it has. Guess what? Heretics. Heretics everywhere. Now, for you 40K fans out there, you might be thinking, well, you know, it's all over with, or we've got to get in there and fight for this. But it's really the writing's on the wall, because guess what, fellas? Guess what? The Games Workshop chief financial officer sells 2/3 of her stake in the company, right? Okay? Now, ordinarily, you know, people might say, okay, so they're just freeing up that stock for other people who want to own part of the magnificent Adeptus Custodetes line that's going to come out, right? I don't know. I'm just making it up. Adeptus Custodetes, right? Adeptus Custodetes. Say that 5 times fast, right? Yeah. Anyway, maybe that's the point, right? They come up with names that are hard for you to say. That way you buy them just so you can not say them right. Makes perfect logic to somebody that sells 2/3 of their stock on a publicly traded company, right? And then at the height of when it's having the most like turmoil in its entire existence, at least to my knowledge, I don't remember a time before this that Warhammer was this frenzied. The fans and observers, if you will, being this frenzied over the property. But you might be wondering what 2/3 of her stake in the company actually looks like, and well, that's 700,000 British pounds. That's quite a lot of money. Now, for us Americans, that might be a little bit of a funny squiggle line there. So let's check Google. And Google tells us that that's 870,653 US dollars. All right? The better part of 700,000, a better part of $900,000. I'll get it right eventually. It's a better part of $900,000, guys. I was thinking to myself, like, man, that's an awful lot of money, right? That's most of the way to $1 million. What does that look like, right? What does that kind of money look like? So guess what? Guess what? I went and I Googled it. That's private island money. Double private island money. Look right here. This is El Salillo in Panama, Central America, right? For $499,000, you can own this fully furnished with a house on it, 2-acre island in South America off the coast of Panama. That's right. Yeah. No, look, it's $500,000. So basically, she could have bought this place twice with the money that she has sold her stock for, has liquidated her stock for. That's 870,653 US dollars, all right? That's a lot of money to just jump out of a company you've got full confidence in, right? Spells a lot of confidence, doesn't it? Well, you know, it only seems to get worse from there, because there's a reason why she did this. It's not just, we need to make sure that we can get these stocks out to all these people. That good old Rachel Tung, such a nice lady, making sure that other people can buy stocks in this glorious company that's expanding in all the right directions. Huh? How about that? Guess what? Nah, not really. The stocks are down, not by much, not by much. It's 5.51%, which not a lot, 7 points down, but it's trending downward in a hurry since this announcement. And still $120 to get yourself a share of the Games Workshop stock, but I don't know, this might not be the dip to buy in. I have a feeling it's going to dip a lot further, because even as recent as today, Games Workshop is still blocking people rather over on X. That's right. Even today, look, April 24th, the date of this video, they're blocking people. That's not good for the stock. That could be a stockholder that's now going to liquidate their sales. Just like the CFO did with 2/3 of her stake, huh? How about that? But we need to remember too what happened outside of the stock market, what happened outside of Games Workshop. People went over to Wikipedia and edited the Wikipedia entry about this, about who the Adeptus Custodes are, right? And it used to read, "These men are my bodyguards. Their lives forfeit to the guarantee of my physical safety." And then someone edited it to read this way. It's, "These warriors are my bodyguards. Their lives forfeit for the guarantee of my safety." You see, it reads a little differently. It's a little differently. But apparently, they got caught with their pants down and decided, nah, we're not having that, and they put it back to, these men are my bodyguards. I don't know if it's a change for the better or if it's a change like we're going to wait until nobody's paying attention to this and then change it back to the Warriors thing again. Because Wikipedia editors, they're a little sneaky. If you're out there and you're one of the white hats, good for you. But man, there are a lot of guys out there that will not allow anything but the DEI approved narrative on Wikipedia. I don't know. I'm not in deep with the Warhammer lore, with the Warhammer crew. I know a little bit about it. My friends are into it and they've told me about it. Some things about the different factions inside of Warhammer, the Emperor, and certainly most of the jokes about the situations with the Emperor being dead and alive at the same time, and all the people sacrificing their lives to keep him between that state, I guess. But I don't know if it can pull out of this. You know, we saw Marvel, we saw DC, we've seen the video game industry. Halo now has a stain on it, not just because of that live action series, but because they turned Halo Infinite into Fortnite. It's one of those things, like, one step in this direction, they go all the way. You give them an inch, they take the entire galaxy. And that's just how it goes these days. So I'm not sure that Warhammer can recover. You'll have to forgive me. I've seen too many things go the way of the dodo recently, thanks to all of this DEI friendly business that has not so suddenly taken over the world. But I do have a solution, though. Perhaps we should do Warhamster. Little hamsters, endless warfare. What do you think? You let me know down in the comments if you have a solution, or if you'd like to take advantage of this interest in Warhammer and come up with your own franchise that exploits what Games Workshop doesn't have confidence in any longer. Until the next video, though, good luck out there.